All right, I wanted to talk about this bathroom, and it was a remodel we did. This is the glass wall. It's just a glass wall, right? And then there's it's like a walk-in little curb there. This window was left how it was, lets in a lot of light. We have rain shower head, the lower handle piece, and yeah, that's it. That's what we have. So there's a lot of things I learned about this remodel that I want to tell you guys about that I hope will help you. So first thing is, okay, and this is a floating vanity. Let's talk about the vanity first. Because of this floating vanity, what tends to happen is this starts to bow the top, right? Because there's so much weight, and these start to split apart, top to bottom like that, and don't close very well and such. So first thing is I wouldn't get a floating vanity. I don't like them. Plus there's a lot of crap that we just put underneath. I'd rather have like a cupboard or something. So that's first thing. I would avoid the floating vanity. Next thing is that this tile, I don't know if you can see, it's pretty dirty, but it's really hard to clean. It's very porous, so like you can see the little holes in it. I mean, so all the dirt gets in there, and like the only real way to clean this is like getting down with the scrubber and scrubbing on your hands and knees, and it's just really not ideal for cleaning. So when you get tile, my suggestion is you get the biggest, but also the most slick tile, the most glass-like tile you can find, because you're gonna put these rugs on them anyways. So when they're like, oh, you could slip on that tile, well, honestly, you dry off before you start walking on this tile anyways. All right, next thing I want to talk about is this glass. This glass is clear glass, and as you can tell, it gets water stains, gets really ugly, and it's very hard to clean. So again, if you're gonna get a clear glass, that's fine. At some places you'll need glass, whether you build a wall and then there's a glass. Just make sure you get the glass that is, I don't know what it's called, but it's like you can't see through it. Anyways, I would get that kind of glass if you're gonna have glass. And then another thing is this tile and this tile choice. So the grout, we had white grout. It gets very dirty quickly. See, it's like really dirty. And unless you're scrubbing with the toothbrush for a good while, for about 5 minutes in each little section, it's also really hard to clean. And so another thing I'd do is I'd make the tile in this as big of tile pieces as you can find, so there's less grout to clean. I would also never do a rain shower head again, because as the water falls, it's cooled off. So by the time it hits your body, it's about half the temperature from where it's falling. And that's after I extended it. So right now it's probably at about 6.5 feet tall, but still falling to my head at 5 feet 9 inches. It's like colder. Plus you have to bend your head over because it's just falling into your eyes. So unless you're sick, these things are really, we don't even use it. So the other problem then is this one. This is about 5 feet tall. So I stand above it, so I can't really use this either. So this is what I would do if I could redo this bathroom. First thing I do is put the rain or sorry, I'd put the shower head up on this wall. And this cutout piece would go over here. And then make sure you have big tile pieces. And then what I would do is I would build a wall right here. And on this wall, I'd have the other shower head. So it'd be one on this wall, and then one on this wall. 2 shower heads. And I would have a sliding glass door here, because this is all open. This is all open. Steam just comes out, and it's actually really cold to shower there. That's why we have this curtain. We try to close it off. But yeah, if I could go back, I would basically, put the shower head up here. Build a wall here, right, and put the shower head on this side. And then you'd have some kind of sliding glass opening. Because this is too big. Water sits in pools over here on the ground, and it doesn't drain very well. It's like too big. So plenty of space width-wise. I like it, but this way, it's too much space. Like, I would build a wall here, have the sliding door, and on this side of the wall, I would have shelving or some kind of cabinet. So you could have toilet paper, your towels. So if I could remodel this again and learn from this remodel, those are the changes that I would make.